Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today I am playing Farming Simulator. Now, back to the game. Hello. I just bought a farm right down there. I sold my house in the city. I moved out here to Riverbed Springs, and I bought a farm in an auction. I have no clue what's there. I do know it has machines. But aside from buildings and whatnot, I have no clue. So, alright, we're good to go. So I had a job in the city, and I was kind of tired of it. And I always wanted to be a farmer. So I heard there was an auction out here for a farm. And I bought the farm. So, that's pretty nice. And I'm happy about this farm. It's a good farm. I am happy about the farm I got. From what it looks like, it's pretty good. I heard it still has all the original machines. So, the guy who owned it passed away, and he had no one else in his family to leave it to. So, bank auctioned it off actually altogether, except for like 2 or 3 of the fields, I think. So, I got most of the field. Oh, yeah, there's some stuff there. I didn't even notice that. We walked down here. I didn't even notice that stuff. Wonder how long that's been sitting out there. There's the house. Gooseneck trailer. Let's pull up right over here. I did bring my truck and my skid steer. I actually bought that skid steer not that long ago. Oh, we got some stuff in here. Okay, I'm assuming this stuff is for cows. There is no cows, by the way. No cows. I guess let's check the barn first. Yep, there's the grain bins. And there's a gooseneck trailer. Okay, let's open this. Oh, okay, we got some stuff. Bag of seed, a header, and an Oliver right here. There's some stuff over there too. I'll look at that in a second. Oliver, I actually do like Oliver. We got Oliver baler and hay trailer. Like the Oliver setup right there. Oh, there's your tedder and your rake. Ooh, and a John Deere 3020. Alright, that's not too bad. So far it's looking pretty good. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we got a lime and solid fertilizer spreader. Two liquid fertilizer spreaders. Herbicide. And they're all, I think. Maybe they're just painted Oliver green. I don't see their logo. Okay. Okay. Pretty good stuff so far. Now that is the main machine shed. So I'm assuming pretty much everything else is going to be in here. So. Oh, yep, Everything. Everything else is in here. Okay. Looks like we got some hay equipment right here. An old New Holland hay vine. New Holland tractor. Has trimmers. Ford disc. John Deere 5020. John Deere 8820 turbo. What's this? Let's see, because of the loader. It says internet. Oh, there, right there. International 656. The loader. Forage harvester. John Deere loader. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Ford 8N. I do love these tractors. And then just got the auger. So this is for the bins. Okay, and then we got seeder. Corn head. Ooh. And a Ford OBS. That's good. We got Ford OBS, which is good, because that truck can't pull too much. I mean, I can pull a little bit, but if I got to take a tractor somewhere, it can't really do that. But we do have a Ford 9000. It's actually a pretty good tractor. I knew someone that had one of these. It was a good tractor, and this is hooked up to the planter. An old Kinsey, so that's pretty nice. And there's a grain carts over there and a forage wagon. I'm gonna close that. Yep. Okay, so and then there's Caterpillar. So the fields we own, there's one down there, this one, and there's one over that way a little bit. You can see it's like right there. So that's all the stuff. I just wanted to show you guys this farm. I'm not gonna be able to do anything till, you know, earlier months in the year, but just wanted to show you guys this, but I will see you then. So, see you later. Bye. Hello, everybody. I am back. It's been a few months. It is now March. But, it is time. Not time to plant, but it's time to prepare. Over these few months, I have maintenance stuff. You know, made sure it's all gonna work. I believe, actually, there is some seeding I can do today. I want to seed grass in one of the fields, because right now I don't have a grass field at all, so the problem, isn't it? So I'm gonna hop in this truck. I'm hopping the 350. Beautiful, love the 350. Not as much, not a crazy amount of power, but so reliable. So I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna get some, I'm gonna get seed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, I'm down here, and, they were kind enough to put out their forklift and the seed. This, I think they left a key in here. Almost an electrical one, fancy. If I do this, we get two at once? Yes, we can. Put that like right there. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right there. Oh, I missed it again. I got all four. It's a good forklift. I can't even lie. It's a pretty good dang forklift. Sounds like that's line put in the rear. Right there. Good forklift. Let's move them up a little bit. Right there. Yep. Oh, fell off. Okay, yeah, right there is good. That's good. Good enough. I'll park their forklift back. Forks back. Left the key in there. Alright. Yeah, let's strap seed down. Oh wait, I forgot to check. Alright, those are not going anywhere. You see what I did there with the thing? You get it? I don't know. You might have. Might have not. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys when I'm back at the farm. Alright, guys, I am back at the farm. So let's actually, where should we put the seed? Oh, we can put it right there. Yeah, we'll put it right there. So let's stop the truck here. Unstrap those. Run over here. And that up. Alright, we gotta get in the skid steer. I wanted to get one of those gear ones, kind of, but they are so expensive. They cost as much as like a freaking car. This Bobcat one was pretty reasonable. And I don't mind Bobcat, it's a very good brand. But, anyway, let's unload the seed here. You can actually widen these forks. You didn't see anything. Alright, I don't think they're long enough to get 4 at a time, but I can get 2. But I don't know if the Bobcat can handle that. There's no weights on it. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't even go in. I went under. Alright, I don't think we can get that. I don't think we can get to, 2 at a time. Actually, wait. Oh. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I unload all these. I have unloaded all the seed. I left that one right there. I'm gonna fill up the cedar, because I wanna, plant that grass. Let's back this up from here. And that trailer is unhooked. We'll put the truck away. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Alright, what should we seed with? I think that makes the most sense. This tractor. Wrong vehicle. This tractor makes the most sense, I think. Let's take off these manure forks. That's good at turn radius. Alright, those are off. What was International cooking when they made this? Oh my gosh. Like, inch away from touching. It's insane. Now, some of you might yell at me for having an International tractor with a John Deere seeder. But serious, it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Now, this can hold solid fertilizer. I'm not going to do that, though. Just because it's grass. I mean, yes, it can use fertilizer, but it only needs it every now and again. It's not like crops, because crops need it, you know, they need it like twice, 1 or 2 times a year. You know, that they need fertilizer. But grass, on the other hand, you plant it once and then it needs it like once every other year for a good yield. Probably. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. Let's put this bobcat away. And then I can start seeding. I think the field I'm gonna seed is that one. Over there. One over there. Over there. Somewhere over there. Yeah, let's close this. So no one comes down here and steals stuff from the 60s and 80s. And then let's go right over here. Yeah, okay, let's switch this over to grass. Oh, wait. Alright, quick fourth wall break. I am going to use GPS, even though this is a tractor that definitely wouldn't have GPS. I'm going to use it anyway, because I'm not trying to plant this without GPS. So, alright, back to farming. Alright, so let's... Alright, let's lower this, turn it on. Should be on, yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna start this, and, okay, this is going so slow. This is going so slow. I'm gonna go get another tractor. Here. I mean, pull up my phone right here, look at my tractors. How much horsepower does this have? This got 91. Where's that Allis-Chalmers? I think it's up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll use the Allis-Chalmers. This got enough horsepower. How much horsepower will that require? Let's see right here. You'll open up my phone. 60? Weird, I should be out. No, I should be able to do it. It might just be a slower shifting tractor, I don't know. Go crazy turn radius. Alright, I will see you guys when I am pretty much done. See you in a bit. Okay, everybody. I picked the camera back up and I'm about done with this second to last pass. Just, yep. Raise that up. Right. Lower it, and here we go. Yep, we are going good. I don't think I have a pressure washer. Huh. I gotta get a pressure washer. Oh, well. I guess I'll go get one now. We're all done. I did switch tractors. That one was just going so slow for some reason, but this Alice Chalmers worked just fine. So, you didn't see anything. I'm gonna run. I'm actually gonna look around for a minute. There's gotta be a pressure washer here. I'll see you guys when I find one. Alright, I found one. Found a pressure washer. It's just over here by this little building, so let me just wait. Why is this? There, I run a little bit fast. Alright, turn it on. Yep. Okay, let's. Yep. We are running good right there. Yep. Oh yeah, clean that off real nice. Spray it down in there. Gonna make sure we get it off. Let's clean. We'll clean the Alice Chalmers off a little bit. It's not that dirty, but might as well. It's kind of, yep. Alright, let's. Alright, well. That was the first video of this Farming Simulator 25 series. I hope you enjoyed. If so, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. But I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.